in a modern game, maybe attract would be like, 10% effective instead of 50% effective in same gender. I could definitely see them doing that.
Oh my god.
If it wasn't Japanese company, they're not into that as much.
Yeah. They're making the Larvesta. They're turning the Larvestas gay. All right, it looks like my stream's holding up and I have 0 drop frames. When last time I started off right away dropping frames, so I don't want to say anything too soon, but restarting it may have fixed it. Okay. I'm going to prepare for the second run.
Okay, I guess I should too.
Yeah, everyone on Steve's end, if you were at my stream, but then it kept crashing, hopefully mine won't do that anymore, so you can come back. Quit giving Steve your ad revenue. Give it to me.
Okay. Gotta change our frame this time to frame 8.
I'm gonna set the under at 145. No, 155. 155 to 2 hours.
I don't know if they would change it that way.
What?
I think a track could technically work, maybe 10% of the time. I don't think you can do eggs. That would be real game breaking.
Where is it?
Oh god, I have 1,500 bonks.
What did Ike say? I can't find it.
We don't know how, but your Pokemon got an egg. What do you mean you don't know?
Oh, that's what all the daycare guys say. We don't know how. Oh, you know something really funny? You know the Gen 3 Pokemon, Zangoose and Seviper?
Yeah.
You know how the two hate each other?
No, but sure.
Yeah, they hate each other because they're based off, like, mongooses and cobras, which hate each other in real life. They're in the same egg group. Which is really funny. Yeah, sorry I've been stalling. I just was letting the stream go for a few minutes, make sure nothing bad happened. But nothing's happening.
Alright, and now this run I will name my Pokemon.
Alright, you ready?
Yep.
Alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, let's try 5 p.m. this time.
Hey, MVF. Annie's officially in charge of team reminder because I'll be falling asleep soon. Thanks.
I just flexed on Professor Elm, told him no about 10 times.
That's how you're supposed to do it.
Alright, we got...
You know what's interesting?
Fire... Moth.
I was just gonna say, Steve, something I think is really interesting. You know how they always tell you you're supposed to shut your computer off at least once a week for it to run smoothly? Don't they recommend the same thing for internet routers too? Like every now and then you should just reset your router to make sure the internet runs smooth?
I have no idea. I reset my computer every day. I just turn it off at night.
I do too, so I don't have to worry about that.
I hate all the lights being on, and then the fans being on.
Oh,
the electricity it uses.
Does your computer have those little fancy gamer lights?
No.
What?
I purposely did not buy those.
The one I bought, the internal fans have those RGB colors on them.
I feel like this is a thing that people who start getting into computers usually buy, and then by the time you get to your second or third computer, you're like, no, I don't need these.
I don't know. I think they're neat.
And then there's the people that are like, I must have these. These are my identity. My brother's wife's computer is that way. It's all lights all the time, but she doesn't sleep in the same room as the computer like I do, so it's not a big deal to her.
Okay, I will say, only my computer is lit. I do not have those RGB keyboards because I think those look ugly.
Bro, I have a microfiber key or a microfiber cloth that sits over top of my Go XLR because the Go XLR uses electricity that is separate from the computer, and therefore the lights are always on, and therefore I can't turn them off. So I just cover it with a microfiber cloth
Hmm.
because
Hey,
I don't like
Shadow.
lights being on at night. I'll just fixate on it all night.
You know what's funny? The only times I ever left my computer on were like back when my internet used to be extremely bad, when we had to use satellite. If I needed to upload a 2-hour video, I would have to have it on my laptop, and I would have to make sure it was plugged in and on overnight. And I would have been really upset if the internet went out in the middle of the night.
Did that last run too. I almost went back to Mr. Pokemon's house a second time.
Oh, because you forgot, you couldn't remember if it was your first or second time or not?
Yep, I did that both runs.
Yep, Annie, you're Dratini squad. I haven't had any frame drops yet. Makes sense, because I think the last time our router technically ever got reset was, I guess that one time the power went out. Power outages are kind of like a free router reset.
Angel's Country just does those.
I mean, Angel's Country is like California?
Yeah, but they do the resets like all the time.
Not just during the
Like
summer?
But they plan them.
Oh.
In the Philippines, they plan power outages.
Hey, Steve, maybe you should go to the Philippines.
No thanks. They don't have toilet paper there.
Do they really not?
This is 100% true.
So what
They
is
do not have toilet paper.
What does Angel use a bodega or something?
It's accepted that you use your hand.
Please, no. I refuse to believe
normal.
that. I refuse.
It's normal.
No, I don't believe that.
This is information everybody could go without.
So does that mean whenever Angel has in those game nights says he has to go to the bathroom, he uses his hands?
I mean, they still have sinks. Let's just say that it adds a whole new meaning of if you don't wash your hands, you're a real sicko.
Oh. Man, the country's that poor, huh?
Yeah.
That's why it's in the middle of the ocean.
I mean, that might be one of the reasons why it's in the middle of the ocean, because it would be like a luxury item to afford toilet paper because they don't make it there.
Where are you at right now?
I am. Oh, right. I can go do your. I can put your stream on. What am I doing now? I'm still doing the same run. We are just gonna improve upon the first run. We learned a whole bunch of things in the first run, and we will try and implement them on the second run. All right, let's save in front of Falconer. Dang it, I wasted my berry.
I didn't fix that other Nidoran image on my overlay. Hey,
Don't
Steve.
worry, it's almost nighttime again.
Hey, Steve, are you gonna fight the 6 Magikarp guy?
No, he
But
doesn't exist.
you need training.
There are some trainers that are worse than wild Pokemon, and they don't exist. Oh, I just knocked out a Bellsprout instead of catching it.
I did the same thing. Because in the last run, I used all 5 Pokeballs on it. So I'm just gonna wait for the Oddish. I'm gonna save before here, because I know Steve got a reset at Hiker Anthony. But he didn't see me anyway. Nice.
Did you just skip all the trainers again?
I just fought the same ones as last time. Steve, the early game trainers suck. I'm not fighting them.
I understand they suck, but they cause you not to get mid game resets.
The first part of the game where I actually was like stuck, I got like 3 resets. It was the executive in the radio tower, and that was fixed by just teaching Fire Punch. I didn't have it. But then besides that, it was on Claire because I was trying to use Return on her when I should have just been using Bug Buzz. Like,
It's fine. You do you.
Yeah, I'll do me. But my first true struggle point was Lance. I'm gonna be preparing for Lance, including getting every single rare candy. Because I beat Red at 65 very easily.
I beat Lance at 65.
Yeah, so that means Red doesn't need a high level. Well, the Ghastly didn't put me to sleep again. I appreciate that. I wonder if Twin Needle would be better than Flame Charge just because of my higher attack.
Well, that was embarrassing. It's a good thing that Pidgey didn't have Gust and only had Tackle, because that would have really sucked.
You know what's funny, Steve? For some reason, the Restream chat still only shows Twitch viewers for some reason. I saw it spike to 1 and I knew it was you.
I don't have it open yet.
Oh. Hello, mysterious Twitch viewer. Hey, Rex Raptor. Feels nice
bring it up. I've just now done it. Yep, now it's open. I wonder what does more damage, Twin Needle or Flame Charge? Probably Twin Needle.
I gave Larvesta my last berry.
No.
What?
Think of all the berries you'll need throughout the run.
Like the gold berry. Which I actually will get again. I think it was super helpful for Whitney. Made her way more consistent.
That's right. Suck it, Hiker Anthony. I got around you this time.
I actually saved before crossing paths with him, just in case that happened. Is it 8 repels, 7 escape ropes?
I buy 8 and 8, but I think yes. I think yours is more accurate.
Okay. No, don't use a repel yet. I need to find Oddish. Hey, Psyduck.
The poor sick Miltank can suck it. That guy gives you an item, but I don't know what it is.
You can get Dig for Paris. No, I'm not doing that. Wait, why did I use a repel? I still need a cut user. I'll have plenty of chances. I have to go backtrack for the charcoal anyway. You know what's interesting? The kid who gives you the charcoal, in Gold, Silver, and Crystal, that kid actually doesn't give you a charcoal. I just learned this recently.
Interesting.
So in Gold and Silver, you had to purchase it at the mart.
You know, I don't know. I have a memory. I have memories of giving my charcoal to the at the time Quilava. But I don't remember if I bought it or got a free one. But I feel like I got a free one.
I don't know. It's just something I read. It may or may not be true. Unless somebody wants to look it up.
Because I had silver version.
Alright, I need to teach headbutt.
Don't think we didn't forget about Hiker Anthony. I'm gonna go back.
Alright, I am going to remember. I need to use all of my PP ups on headbutt.
Oh, actually, it's 9 escape ropes if you plan on getting the one in the
Coral Islands?
yes.
Hmm.
And then I had 0 left remaining. Let's just use repel. That was stupid. I don't have an oddish yet.
Hey, Steve, I just got a +10.
I don't know what that means. Magnitude?
No, the +10 haircut.
Oh, that's insane. That means you might be able to get an early return.
I'm at 143 friendship right now.
I have 131.
I might be able to get it after Whitney. Remember how you get friendship just for challenging
no.
the gym?
Oh no, there's Caterpie in here.
Hey,
It's daytime for another 5 minutes.
how are you going to get Curse then? You're going to have to wait 5 minutes to get Curse.
Darn curse. How am I gonna get the cut user?
Oh, so you weren't BSing with me. You're the one who set it to daytime, buddy, not me.
I said it's daytime for 1 hour. I knocked out like 5 Bellsprout.
What? I don't
We're just
even
gonna have to
know.
wait.
I don't even know why
We're
you
just
set it.
trading.
I don't even know why you set it to 5 p.m. anyway. Like, it never became like daytime the next day for me. That never happened.
It's not about the daytime. It's about the not being able to pick up return.
Wait. Dude, just pick it up after Chuck like normal.
It's okay. It's nighttime now.
I hate you.
By the way, holy shit, that's oh nice. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Get in the ball. Get in the ball.
Stay out of the ball. Stay out of the ball. Stay out of the ball. Steve doesn't want to be with you. He wants to plot your entire family against you.
Yay! I have a dig user.
Darn. It would have been really funny if that worked. Oh, Steve, here's an interesting childhood memory. Whenever you tried to catch a legendary, would you try and say nice things to it for it to stay in the Pokeball?
No.
That's just a me thing?
No, I always click B down.
I never did that. I always just talk nice to it. I'm like, oh, Articuno, if you stay in the ball, I'll put you in box 1.
Nobody can convince me the B down's not a thing. I don't care if you go through the code and then you tell me that B down's not a thing. B down's a thing. Now you can convince me A up is not a thing. Some people tried to convince me A up was a thing, and I tested it for like a week straight, and A up did not help.
I've heard some people say you're supposed to mash B.
No, they're crazy. All B down was the only thing, and you had to do it. You had to do it as soon as the lid of the ball hit the ball.
Why did I do that? Alright, I need to buy 2 Abras. Both of my Abbers are named all A's.
Exactly, John. B down's a thing. Don't let anybody tell you it's not.
No, it's hold B and talk nice.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah, don't fall for the false prophecy of B down. I wonder if I should teach Fire Punch early. Did Flame Charge really help me that much in this run? Like, legitimately help me?
Dude, I taught Fire Punch the moment I got to the city. Maybe not the exact moment because I needed to get a little bit more money, and I did it after returning with the teleport, but like the moment.
The only time Flame Charge would have helped me was for Morty because I was 2 speeds slower than the Gengar, but just getting an extra level would have fixed that. I think I will just teach Fire Punch right away. I'm not going to teach Thunder Punch right away, though. I'm saving that.
Okay, what am I going to teach over Twin Needle this time? I hate Twin Needle.
What? Don't let D1 hear you say that.
Well, in a move where we get 2 moves that are straight up better than Twin Needle, I think even Chaz can agree that Bug Buzz and Bug Bite were better than
What the? Oh my god.
Twin Needle.
The Clefairy used Metronome Lovely Kiss and put me asleep.
These things happen. There's only one course of action. You have to be faster than it in one shot.
I got a reset on Whitney just because the Clefairy was doing chip damage and I couldn't survive rollout.
I just got a 1 haircut, maybe a 2.
I am
Is it 2
getting
haircut a thing?
a what?
Is it 2 haircut a thing? Because I swear I saw it go from
No, I
142
think it's
to
only 1, 3, and 10. What the fuck?
Okay.
I'm literally the same level as last time, and I first tried her.
So you're telling me Fire Punch wasn't the answer?
Honestly, me not having flame charge is screwing me. I kind of want to start a new run. I'm starting a new run.
Okay. I'm just saying that I'm just turned level 23 and I am battling the Diglett guy.
Yeah, because in the first, I remember what I did. In the first run, I used Flame Charge on the Clefairy to outspeed Miltank, and then I was able to just spam Headbutt. But letting her outspeed me lets her stack up rollout insanely quickly.
I just outsped.
Shut up.
And 1 shot. 2 shot, 2 shot.
I just had to start over. It was only 19 minutes. But still, that's a very long way in. I mean, it wasn't really past the point of no return. I consider that Morty.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because the alternative to that would have just been just grind. Because I actually did every trainer leading up to the Pseudo Widow Tree, because those trainers are actually good.
You'll probably end up passing me because I'm going to do all the trainers. I'm even going to do the trainers south of Blackthorn this time. I forgot they existed.
And how did you remember?
Well, I remembered that they existed.
Yeah, John. Apparently resetting the internet router apparently worked. Okay, this guy is going to be named Ike Jr. This guy's Ike Jr. because Ike was in the last run, but Ike died, so it's Ike Jr. But if I reset this run again, he'll be Ike Jr. Jr. And then Ike Jr. 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 And then just all juniors. We don't want to know what happens past the 5th attempt.
All right,
Man,
let's go get Dig.
I really wish I got some water before I did this. I'm gonna pause the run.
I got eggnog.
I had water, but I ran out. I'll be back in a minute.
I've drank three quarters of a half gallon of eggnog this stream. Okay, now we can return. We are 2 levels higher than when Speed did. Oh wait, we still have to go get some moves. 5th floor. Oh, we can get return, and according to the overlay, return will be 61 power. Thunder punch, fire punch, headbutt, sell, 2 potions, 4 super potions, revive, roll out, sweet scent, mud slap, fury cutter. All right, what can we buy? We can buy 1. Darn it, 1. Oof. That's really cool. All right, I should probably do all that teaching. All right. Thunder punch. Over. Flame charge. Fire punch. Over flame wheel. Not return just yet. Oh no, I disconnected. Please reconnect. Please reconnect. Successful. Although I don't have any frames though, so I don't know if I believe it's reconnection. What am I, 26? I need to be way, way, way higher to get. Bug Buzz is at 42.
I'm back.
I disconnected while you were gone.
You did?
Yeah, but I got back. Although
I
in the top right, it did show the little icon for a new stream, so it might be a new stream.
You know what's funny? As soon as I reset my router, now you're the one having problems. I think did I transfer my internet problems to you?
I just did like 90% of the damage to Miltank in one hit. Might have been a crit.
I just fought youngster Joey.
Oof. Hard battle. Okay, well, I just got the message that I just went live on Twitch, so that's not good. I'm starting to think there might be 2 separate streams now. Oh boy. Well, I haven't seen a chat message in a while, so that's not good. That means it might be connected to the wrong stream.
LOL, Steve's stream just crashed. Yeah, after the last 2 days, mine kept crashing. How
Should be back up,
How
though.
ironic.
Should be back up though. All right, I know I probably don't need to save here, but I'm gonna save in front of the kimono girls anyways.
I always do by habit. It can be hard. Hey, Steve. I almost cheated. I almost used a potion in battle, but I stopped myself just in time.
Oh, MVF said it is a new stream, so that means there's gonna be 2 streams. Darn it.
It's
I
okay.
really, really hate it when it does that.
It's something Restream does. Because I remember when I used to stream to just YouTube, if it ended up disconnecting, it wouldn't make a new stream. It's Restream doing that. Part of me has somewhat considered dropping Restream entirely and just streaming to YouTube exclusively. Just because it's less setup work. It's a lot of setup work for each stream, and we always get no people on Twitch anyway. The only person who views my Twitch is you, just for less delay.
Scott does too.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's right, rival. I knocked out your Haunter in 1 hit this time. Suck it. Okay. Let's save here. Can I buy more repels here? This guy doesn't sell repels? Wow. That critique sucks.
That is something I hated about the original games. Like, it was starting in Gen 4 where every Pokemon Mart sold the same stuff. It was just so convenient. No matter what mart you went to, it always had everything you needed. Oh, deposit the egg. Also, I've been looking at my stats over on Twitch. In the amount of time I've been doing the Restream stuff, which has probably been a year at this point, I've only gained 4 followers in a whole year. Like, I'm not even reaching new people at all.
Yeah, well, the only audience that we get are audience that go out of their way to search for Pokemon Red Blue. That are not finding us via natural means like popular games.
Yeah. That's one of the biggest differences between YouTube and Twitch. You only get popular on Twitch for streaming popular games. You get YouTube on popular by, it's not just doing popular games. Popular games, honestly, somewhat makes you less popular just because there's way more competition. You have to, like, have your own niche, too, because people don't really go to YouTube to search for one specific game. Plus, people don't usually watch streams over there. You kind of have to build the following through videos first. Oh my god. Yeah, and one of those is me. Oh, Andy, you actually discovered me through Twitch first?
Is it all worth it now?
I don't know. I just keep thinking how much time I would save if I didn't have to set up all the Restream stuff every time. But then again, it really doesn't honestly cost me much time to do it right now. But maybe there's something else I could do instead. Like, I should really honestly look into those vertical streams that M. Tiberius
yes,
does.
the vertical streams would really, really help.
I just gotta see like how hard it would be, because from what M. Tiberius told me, you do kind of have to make like a separate overlay layout just for mobile devices. It's
What the heck? I just accidentally headbutted a tree, and the Pokemon came out sleeping.
yeah, you interrupted his nap.
That's crazy. I didn't know that was a thing.
I did, because you know how often I headbutt trees. Fun fact about that, when about the whole headbutting trees, everything's asleep. The only Pokemon that are not asleep are the Hoot Hoot, because they're owls. You do, but Red and Crystal might actually work in a 4-3. Yeah, I've seen M. Tiberius's like his vertical streams. Like, I think the vertical streams are artificially growing his sub count, because he doesn't really do edited videos, yet he's almost at 4,000 subs.
Wow. Yes. I. Wow. I did not know it was that important.
Yeah, his like regular streams seem to average like 7 to 12 viewers, kind of like ours. But his shorts vertical stream, I think at any given time, it's anywhere from like 30 to 200. And after
A
the fact,
whole stream?
on the vertical one, yeah. I don't know what the profits are on it.
Wow.
I don't know what the revenue is on it. It's probably similar revenues to a YouTube short, if I had to take a guess. But
You
if
know,
it,
if M. Tiberius could send us like a video on how to do it?
I would just look it up myself.
Hmm.
Because if I can figure out how to do that, then I can just scrap the restream thing entirely.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I almost forgot to buy repels. Alright, so you said it's 9 escape ropes.
Yeah, I mean, I
And
would do 10 to be safe because, I mean, you have to escape from. Oh, it is definitely 10 because you have to also escape from the tower too. The the tower with the rare candy.
I don't know. I always did 8 and it worked fine, so I'll stick to 9.
Right, right, but you're adding two more locations. You're adding the Whirl Islands and the tower, which are both areas you escape rope from.
I'll stick to 9. I'm not going back. And where are the cut users? You know, I'm really upset I had to quit that one run, because that was a run I actually found Psyduck.
I've done all the trainers left of Mahogany, and I'm really close to finishing all the trainers right of Mahogany. And I'm gonna
Dude,
teleport back.
y'all saw nothing. I totally did not go down the ledge instead of talking to the headbutt guy. I think...
I did that recently. Scott was on the stream.
Oh yeah, I remember that. You could probably do some OBS magic to make the layout look different when it's really just cropping. That's exactly how I make the YouTube shorts. All I do is just copy and paste some basic crop effects. Steve taught me
I've
how to
sent
do
it to
that.
multiple people on how to do the shorts. And the best part is it saves the settings that you did, so you can do it every time real easy. Although I think with OBS it would just work. Okay, let's teleport. Can't believe I did all of that. One teleport. I'm curious, should I even consider using the berry? Yeah, who am I kidding? I'm not gonna one-shot the Gengar. That'd be crazy. Even if I am level 34, I probably still won't one-shot the Gengar. Now I'm 35.
Now I just got a +1 haircut.
No.
That was so sad. The run I had to give up on had the +10.
You're gonna be dealing so much damage with return. That's an extra 2 power per return use. No, it's 3.5 power per return use.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's 10 divided by 2.5. Yeah, that's right, Gengar. You hit me with hypnosis, but you've never seen a mint berry before. Ooh, do you think you'll teach Leech Life at 36?
I'll pass.
Seems like a decision you might regret. Wait, I already bound you? Interesting. I didn't catch the Krabby on purpose last time I was in
Oh,
the
wait a
city
minute.
because I was afraid it would hurt me, and I would not want to be damaged for going up the lighthouse. Ooh, you're trading. Nice.
Getting the Goldberry.
Still think it's very, very, very unnecessary, but you know, you're not gonna train. I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, MVF, I do that to get the Goldberry, which heals 30 HP. It allows me to do Whitney consistently without massive overleveling, unlike Steve.
There's nothing wrong with massive overleveling in a run like this, where Lance is literally the big bad.
I'm gonna fight all the trainers north of Goldenrod, though. These trainers are actually good. The north is really good, the south is really bad.
I don't know, Annie. I think he's never seen a mint berry before.
No, what are they like?
I mean, nobody's ever told him about it, right? I mean, he spends his days in the burnt tower and he spends his nights at the gym, you know?
Yeah, but no MVF. If you were trying to remind me to get the mint berry, I'm not getting it. I'm not going to go out of my way to get a safety item in a hypnosis that's only 40% accurate. Hey, Psyduck. I didn't know there was Psyduck on this route. I crit it. I hate you, Larvesta. Larvesta actually crit the thing. He's like, Psyduck, you ain't catching that. Jerk.
I don't know. As far as Larvesta is concerned, I'm pretty sure it was trying to crit because, you know, it wants to win.
Yeah, but I didn't want him to beat it. I wanted to catch it.
Well, you should have whispered him to throw the fight. I mean, Ash did it to, you know, Pikachu so the Paris could win.
Remember? Use tiny electric shock. And then he did the tiny electric shock and it still died.
Even though it resists it.
I know. You know what's interesting? I think there was a part of that episode where the Paris I think the Charmeleon used Ember on the Paris because he didn't like being told to throw the fight.
Yeah, that absolutely happened.
Yeah, and the Paris still died from like the same thing.
That one makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, but the point is, it dies to a Thundershock and an Ember.
Holy crap! There's a trainer here in the middle of the ocean that has 2 level 20 Gyarados.
I think I know what that person is. Probably not.
Middle right trainer.
I don't even... By the Whirl
The
Islands?
middle of all 4 islands, and then he's on the right side.
Oh, okay.
2 Gyarados. Wow. I mean, if I change my routing going to the city, if I have an electric move, that's worth it.
Alright. Now, what the actual strat is for Whitney, use a turn 1 Flame Charge. That was Flame Wheel. Use a turn 1 Flame Charge. And
I mean,
then
I just easily 2-shot it with Fire Punch, but okay. And I easily outsped it.
Wait a minute. Okay, the only reason I lost that fight, I forgot to teach Headbutt. Oops. My
Only
bad.
reason. Yep. Not because you don't outspeed.
No, I do outspeed the Miltank. With a Flame Charge. On the Clefairy.
Alright, we're going to teach Eswine a lesson to stop looking at legendaries.
Okay,
He needs to leave them alone.
That was a misclick.
Eswine needs to leave the legendaries alone.
You can't tell him to do that.
Well, I gave him a stern beating. Maybe he'll get the picture.
Are you kidding me? Clefairy just metronomed Spore. Thanks.
I just got a freeze from the Hitmonchan.
Bug Bite. Yeah, get rid of Thrash.
Knob and his annoying Machoke.
Right.
I mean, he's not hard. I survived with like a whole third of my HP left.
I just headbutted a tree.
Ooh, I'm gonna make it to level 40 right in time for Chuck. His damage rounding threshold. Still no resets. Oh no! I gotta reset.
Chuck?
The Chuck hit me with Hypnosis. And I used my Mint Berry already on the battle with Morty.
See why I don't get the Mint Berry? It's only a 40%. It's only a 40% chance. You don't need the Mint Berry. You're the one who told Scott this, yet Scott somehow got you to change your mind on it.
What? No. I did that. I do it on Pokemon that are slow, okay?
Slow? This thing's got Flame Charge. Use one.
Slow as dirt.
Use one Flame Charge. On the gas.
I got rid of Flame Charge so incredibly long ago that it's actually laughable to even claim that I have it. I taught Fire Punch over Flame Charge so long ago.
Alright. Good thing is about getting this rare candy in the Tin Tower, I actually know where the PP up is.
Oh, where?
I'll try to explain it. Hold on. I'm gonna give you the directions.
It's not obvious.
I'm just gonna wait till I get to the rare candy, and then I'll give the instructions. Alright, so you get the rare candy, you go down, and then right. It's in the bottom rightmost stairs on the floor of the rare candy. If you go down, there's a PP up.
Oh, in the corner, the hidden item?
It's a Pokeball item.
Oh, okay, yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, that's a PP up.
I know what you mean.
Too bad it's only useful for backports.
Hey, we've been forced to change our strategy based on the lack of everything.
Hey, this run's still fun. I enjoy it.
It is. It's a run.
I mean, normally first stage Pokemon in Crystal are so boring because of the strats they have to use for Red. You just like spam return, use curse. The whole run is spam return. But not this thing, because we actually backported some interesting moves. Well, not
So here's
I
the thing,
backported
Rex.
interesting moves.
Rex, I battled all of the trainers up to Lance, and then I battled no trainers after Lance. So I guess I will be over level 70 because I'm still going to get to 65 for Lance. And I will still pick up the rare candies in Johto because they're free and they cost no time, really.
I will argue the fan club one cost time because the guy just won't shut up.
That one's one of the faster ones.
I think the one by
All you have
blue
to
is
do
the
is go
fastest
up,
one.
left, and do a little bit of chat. You could have an argument if this was fast text group or fast text speed, but this is instant text speed. Rex says we should play on Espanol. Why? Is that it would just be so much harder for speed.
Remember when Ike was trying to tell us what something said in the randomizer we were doing, but he got it wrong, so I told him he needs to learn to read. And you told me how mean that was. Yeah, I shouldn't be telling that to the guy who can fluently speak 2 languages on the fly, which I can't do.
Yeah. I cannot. I couldn't possibly. I'm too stupid.
Well, in a
I
lot of
tried.
European countries, like, like when you were in grade school, they would give you English class. They, most classrooms in Europe, they have English class along with their native language class. Like, they teach you 2 languages at once at a young age. Which is, because apparently it's really easy to learn a new language when you're young, because, like, your brain isn't, like, completely used to English yet. That's why a lot of Europeans can do it really easy.
I did it in high school, but they were just introducing it in middle school.
I just headbutted a tree.
So if they had introduced it to me in middle school, it might have been easier.
They didn't introduce it to me till 9th grade, and I only did it for 1 year.
Oh, that's not cool. I was forced to do 2 years minimum.
Actually, my high school credits did mandate 2 years of I don't remember what it was called. It wasn't called 2 years of Spanish. It was like, I don't remember exactly what the group of classes were, but Spanish counted as one of them. And I think for the other year, I think I did what was it? I do not remember at all. That was like over 5 years ago. When I was in my sophomore year. That was so long ago. What's your name, Speed? My name is Speed. And my last name is Runner. You'll never guess what Steve's name is.
I have such a unique last name.
Yeah, I know what it is.
When I went to high school, or not, sorry, when I went to college, there were people with like Indian last names, that are like really, really long and like hard to pronounce. And even their email or like you get your last name .number because it's based on how many people with your last name have ever gone to the school. And even they would be in like the 20s, people with crazy last names. Mine was my name .2.
Who was 1? Your dad?
Yup.
It was your dad?
Yeah, my dad was the only person with my last name that has ever gone to Ohio State other than me.
That's funny.
I don't even think they had email back then. I mean, if they did, it was super new, but I think it's not really based on um, emails given out. I think it's based on just people that have ever been there.
Hmm.
And Ohio State's been the university since 1890 or something like that.
Hmm.
All right. Well, I better win. I just didn't save in front of Jasmine.
I forgot to teach Hidden Power. Dang it. Well, I have to hope Flame Wheel is going to be enough to solo Morty, which I kind of doubt. Okay.
Oh my God! Did you hear? The rockets are attacking.
What? Alright. Don't get rid of Flame Charge. Get rid of Flame Wheel. And then after Morty, I will delete Flame Charge for Fire Punch.
Speed, are you related to Sonic the Hedgehog?
What?
Well, your first name's Speed and your last name's Runner. Are you related to Sonic the Hedgehog?
Okay. His last name is Hedgehog. What part of Runner sounds like Hedgehog? What makes you think... What? It's the worst. Trust me, bro. Yeah, I gotta catch a Krabby. I mean, I would have had a Psyduck if Larvesta didn't crit it. And if you're gonna wonder if the crit mattered, it did. The first Flame Charge only did a third to it.
Oh man, imagine if you were using Fire Punch.
That honestly probably would have... Yeah, okay. I was about to just say, wouldn't that have killed it, but that was your whole point. I'm at 31 minutes into the run, and I'm in the lighthouse.
I'm at 54 minutes into the run, and I am at the Rockets. Second.
Why did I do that?
Section.
Alright, so what's my moveset gonna look like now? Bug Bite will eventually be Bug Buzz. I'm gonna hold on to Fire Punch for as long as I can. And then Amnesia will be taught over Hidden Power. And then eventually I'll have to teach Rest over Fire Punch.
My brain immediately was like, well, obviously you're gonna not. No, never mind.
Oh wait,
I don't know what I did there.
What's the first fight I need Thunder Punch at?
All of them.
Shut up. I'm being serious.
I don't know. Red Gyarados?
Yeah, because I in the last run the first time I needed it was Lance, but I'm trying to think, is there a fight before that where I could use it? Alright, I need to find this magical Gyarados guy.
Middle right guy.
No fair, this person has a Psyduck. This guy? Oh no, it's the one Quillfish guy. Get away from me. This guy? Okay, here he is. 900 XP.
Accurate?
It was accurate. I just never been through this area unless it was a randomizer. Dude, that was like 1,800 experience points. But I don't know if it's worth routing him in every run, because he is a bit... I think he's blocked by other trainers. Like, you'd have to purposefully go out of your way
You're
for
right.
it.
You're right.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, I watched your run. I saw you go down from the middle because I thought I could just do that, but apparently there's a trainer there, and apparently this run I didn't battle that trainer.
But then again, they were level 20s, but that one fisherman by the Lake of Rage, he has 2 Gyarados that are only 15. Plus he has the 2 Magikarp.
Also, if you go in from the right side, there's a trainer over there too. So the only way to approach it would be to make it to the city, then go right.
I see. I can see that, yeah. Must be the cousin of Psych. It's like Junior. It's like Junior. Alright, the whole plan for Chuck? Spam Headbutt. Just hope for the best. Hypnosis. And Surf. Good start. And no, I'm not getting the Mint Berry. Surf. Flinch. Surf. Dang it, dude. Come on, Chuck. Be better than this. You know, it's funny, I got the flinch on the Primeape, but it doesn't even matter. All that Primeape does is spam Leer.
He used Karate Chop on me.
Oh, really? Would Fire Punch be better? No. There we go. He hit me with Surf, I flinched him, and then I crit him. I almost taught Fly to Larvesta. Actually, it'd be really interesting if Fly ended up being useful, but no.
Really? Glare? I fully paralyzed 3 times. 4.
Wait, no. I was about to bike to Mahogany, but then I just remembered I've already been to the Lake of Rage, so I can just fly there. Hey, Steve, I just headbutted a tree.
Smart. Treat that tree whose lesson. Okay, time to grab the pink bow and be on my way.
Hey, Steve, when you said you fought everybody, did you go in front of all the statues in the Rocket Hideout in Mahogany instead of turning them off?
If any of them had fully evolved Pokemon, yes, but no.
I mean, you effectively say you fight everybody, so what's the difference?
Some trainers are worse than wild Pokemon.
Hey, Steve, you know starting Gen 7, they got rid of trainer boosted experience?
What?
I'm not kidding, they did.
Is it because there's so many traded Pokemon in that game?
I don't think so. Maybe it was to balance the XP share?
I was thinking it was to balance the trading over the internet.
No, I'm pretty confident it was to balance the XP share. Especially since starting around that time, you couldn't turn it off. So if they got rid of the boosted trainer experience, it'll be harder to overlevel. That's probably the reason they did that. They did it because you get bonus XP from your Pokemon having high affection. Oh, okay. That's actually a good point. So I guess you had to earn your way to boosted XP. Okay.
Since I one-shot Claire's Pokemon to begin with, I don't need to do the training before Claire. But who knows? Maybe it was a range. Crap. Did not mean to pick up that protein. Honestly, forgot about it existing.
Oh. Yeah, Annie. I remember in Sun and Moon, or it might have been the Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, I don't remember what, but there's, on the final island, there's some grass that spawn wild Chansey, and they have the chance to call for Blissey. I used that to do a lot of training as a kid. Alright, teach water, Whirlpool. I had to save
Good to
because
know.
I was worried about, I was about to encounter Douglas.
Good to know Bug Buzz still knocks out Dragonair and the guy before Claire.
I mean, if they knock out Claire's, it'll obviously knock out the trainers.
Trainer's the same level 1 as Claire.
I mean, never mind.
Sweet.
Whoa. I didn't save before Jasmine, and I almost died.
Interesting.
Apparently, her Steelix survived a Fire Punch, which I didn't even think was even possible. And she used Rock Throw, but I was left at 10 HP.
Fairly sure it'd be impossible to survive for mine.
Probably. Alright, I'm gonna buy some vitamins. What can I use? I can use 1 calcium, 2 irons, and 2 HP ups.
Luckily, you guys don't have to remind me about Dratini.
Right?
I already have my finger on the up button as we speak.
I've been trying to learn to do that.
I mean, that could just straight up be a tip. Just keep your finger on the up button while talking.
Yeah, but I'd have to remember to press the up button.
I was just saying, you just keep your finger on the up button while talking to Claire. Make it a habit.
It's just really annoying how you have to exit the house first. Like, if you could just talk to the old guy right away, I'd remember every time. It's the fact you have to leave and then go back in.
Would it be beneficial to me in any way to have a second paralyzed cure berry?
Not really. I never even used my first one last time.
Well, yeah, the first one will be used on Lance, so I'm saying the second one, I'm curious what I would use it for.
Actually, what item did I use for Lance? I think in the first run, I used Pink Bow. Which, honestly, I don't even think is the right call.
No, it's definitely the paralyzed cure berry.
It is, yeah. I was 58 last time. I'm going to try to be at Lance at level 60. And then use Paralysis Cure.
All right, got the paralysis cure berry. If I recall, the trainers over here are actually super low level because if you go past the cave, yeah, we can fly back up. If you go past that cave, the dark cave, they what makes no sense is I think the game creators think that you would have access to rock smash and therefore would go into that cave and then come out the other side and you would technically be in a late game area, so they stuck low level trainers there. The problem is you don't get a rock smash until you can basically already be at um the top right dragon thorn.
Uh,
So if you
no?
yeah, because that's the first place you get rock smash is.
No, Rock Smash is after you, get rid
Oh,
of Pseudo
sorry.
Widow.
Use rock smash. Can you use it earlier? Like, can you use it as soon as you get it?
Yeah, it's not an HM.
Oh, okay. Now it makes perfect sense. Now it makes perfect sense why there's like level 15s over here.
I have no idea why it wasn't an HM, honestly, if they put him in the overworld. I mean, they made Rock Smash an
Okay.
HM in Gen 3.
Yeah, you're right. I know. It's next to Pseudo Wudo. I completely forgot that you don't need to beat a certain gym leader for it.
Remember that one full item randomized race we did? And I was really struggling to find the one item I was missing, and it ended up being on the Rock Smash guy. I thought I had talked to him, but I didn't.
Yeah, that's just unfortunate.
Actually, I think there was another
But
time where it was Miracle Seed guy. I think that was you.
yeah, well, that one was definitely me. But to be fair, I didn't know the Miracle Seed existed back then, and I don't think it's on the map.
Have you ever used the Miracle Seed in solo run since? Like, have you done a grass type?
Uh, have I done?
Gen 3 Rock Smash is the worst HM of all time. I would disagree because Cut exists. Because Rock Smash's 50% chance to lower defense actually helps in a lot of battles, especially for Watson.
I don't think I've ever used Rock Smash in a battle outside of that one backport.
It was for, I think it was for Jasmine, right? We had to lower her defense a couple of times, and oh wait, no, whatever
I
Pokemon we
don't remember
did.
what Pokemon it was, but we had a chain together Rock Smashes on.
Oh right, because if I remember correctly, that was our only move.
So apparently you can get encounters here in the tower. So I'm gonna use a repel, even though it looks like it shouldn't have encounters. Thank you for the PP up location. I got it just fine.
Yeah, Annie, but I don't like Rock Smash for like its raw damage. It's just its secondary effect that comes in handy a lot. I will say, I don't like how it's an HM though. If it was more easily deletable, a lot more Pokemon would use it.
Believe it or not, you are catching up to me.
I don't believe that. I mean, where are you at?
I just picked up the rare candy in can't remember the name. I picked up the last rare candy by the waterfall.
Oh.
All right, I step foot in Kanto.
Are you sure? Did the guy tell you?
He did.
I guess
He did not. He did not restore my PP though. That's unfortunate.
Can you imagine if he did? That'd be so cool. Then again, I had no idea that defeating the first rival healed your Pokemon. I just saw something fly behind my head. I think my brother's throwing stuff at me again. Oh, pink bow. Not forget the pink bow.
Now that I think about it, because I'm using the paralyzed gear berry, I don't need the pink bow.
I skipped these trainers last time, but this time I'll actually fight them. There's a bunch of good trainers on the way to Ice Cave, so I'm gonna fight them.
How dare that needed queen survive?
Does she know
not
Does
know.
she even know who you are?
Exactly. Nido Queen is thick.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm in Claire's gym right now.
I'm only level 55. That seems low. By doing more training.
I think it's because you're doing more early game and less late game.
What? No, I didn't do. I did just straight up more. I did the same training plus more. Clearly, the rare candies, I have 8 of them, so I'm not factoring that in.
This Seadra actually lived a bug buzz.
Too low level.
Might have been a low roll.
Or you're just too low a level.
I'm level 45. In Claire's
Yeah,
gym.
that's too low.
I don't want to hear it. Hey, John, I am
You're in
back.
Claire's
Anything
gym.
interesting? Not really.
You're catching me so fast. That's how much training you're skipping.
No, you're doing too much training.
Okay.
The reason I had to use Headbutt on that one Dragonair was because I was 1 PP short on Bug Buzz. So I had to switch my moves a little bit, but I still won first try.
Okay.
Hey, I'm just happy the stream stopped crashing. After this, though, I'm gonna have to go back into my live section and probably delete like 12 separate streams. I actually looked at
I'm just
my
gonna have to keep mine as 2 parts.
Twitch side when I was resetting the stream. The previous history. Oh my god, there was like so many different videos that were like 20 seconds apiece. Good job, Annie. I was remembering the whole time for the Dratini. I was just gonna see if somebody was gonna say something. Alright, gotta go get those rest of those candies. Oh, wait a minute. When I said get all the rare candies, in the last run, there's actually one candy I forgot existed. The Mount Mortar Waterfall candy. Forgot about that one. You know, Scott memorized how to get this rare candy without Flash. I, just don't know if I can do that.
I wouldn't dare.
No, especially with ledges here. Alright, now just Mount Mortar one, and I'm good. I'm just telling you, I always have to talk to the waterfall first before I remember to actually teach it. I always have to. Same thing with strength. I don't remember to teach it until I talk to it. I mean, Mount Silver's a lot easier because there's a lot of walls to bump into. Whirl Islands, there's barely any walls to bonk into. I've watched how Scott does it. You have to, like, watch where the Pokeball is the whole time. Like,
Crap.
It's really easy to mess it up.
Ooh, close one.
All right, I'm
Level up.
gonna do almost every trainer towards Victory Road.
Oh, nice. I have one. I will be 1 level higher for Lance.
Was that worth it to you?
I don't know. About to find out. Oh my god, I could learn Fire Blast if I wanted.
I didn't learn that last time till I was near Red. Well, then again, I beat Red at level 65.
Don't worry, I have a repel up. That will help me.
It'll keep the thunders away.
One-shot Aerodactyl.
At what level?
66.
Dang.
Oh no, I only have 2 bug buzzes. I didn't heal my PP. Oh god, this is gonna be bad. Now I have to defeat the Dragonites with Thunder Punch instead of Bug Buzz. Oh, Dragonite does a third. I just missed 2 Thunder Punch.
Why would you bug buzz the Dragonite? They're flying types.
Because the physical damage does more.
Uh-oh.
I died. That's
So
on me.
did I.
That is on me.
I
Yeah, but
was
mine
fighting one of those Victory Road trainers. I didn't heal because I didn't think I needed to. And this person killed me. Yeah, just give me the blackout. Thanks.
That death was on me.
Well, at least that didn't cost
Got
too much
Aerodactyl
time.
in 1 hit again, though.
Well, 1 blackout. I mean, that was my fault. I should have healed. It was the Nidoqueen's. It was the Starmie Nidoqueen person.
Wow, how lucky. I just got 2 paralyzed misses from Lance. And then he got an outrage crit.
I do want to
my 3 amnesias.
I do want to compare my run to yours. When you beat Lance, can you tell me what your real time is?
121.
Oh my god. You did 20 minutes worth of optional grinding? Oh my god. Well, if I can beat Lance before 121, then my strat's officially faster.
Hell no, it ain't. You still struggle in the post game, and I don't.
I didn't It was a first run, okay?
You struggle at random ass trainers in the post game, and I don't.
It was random. It was my first playthrough. Come on.
I know, but I'm just saying those. It's not like those battles technically get easier.
Well, it's because I didn't know how to arrange my moves. Like, where do I use what? Plus, it's a first stage Pokemon. Give me a break.
I give you no such breaks because I literally told you to overtrain and you refused.
Exactly.
So it's your fault. You actively make it hard on yourself.
I am known to do
took the
that.
advice, said absolutely not, and then made it hard.
You know what you should have done? You should have told me not to train, and then I'll do it, and then I'll do training.
Aha! I got around Magnemite guy. This is gonna be a good run.
That's illegal.
I only have 3 resets total.
I got like 3 resets on Chuck alone.
I got 1 reset on Chuck. Stupid hypnosis.
Actually, most of my resets were because of Surf. But then again, you beat Lance at 121, so I've got 20 minutes to beat Lance faster than you and prove my strats better. And if it ends up not being better, you're going to make fun of me the rest of the day. You know, I always keep forgetting Bug's physical because I almost never use Bug moves.
Yeah, I've been using Bug Buzz a lot because it's physical and our physical stats way higher.
Alright, I got all the rare candies.
Judging by my current stats, my physical is 25% higher.
I'm just going to make sure I remembered to pick rest this time. I did, okay. And I have a... Wait. Do I have Thunder Punch? Alright, it's a good thing I saved before going in the league. I just remembered. That would have been really bad. I didn't get it when I was in the city because I didn't have enough money. I could only buy 1 of the punches. Thunder Punch. There we go. I think I can just teleport back. Yep. Alright, now I can do the league. Starting at 102. I'm doing the league starting at 102.
Do you have all 9 candy or 8 candies?
I think I have 9.
Okay, then it might have been 9.
I did do a few extra trainers, so let's see. If I use my rare candies right before Lance, I'll probably be level 61. How many candies do I have? Oh, no, I only have 8. Seriously, there's only 8 candies I can get before a Kanto?
Yep, and then there's 3 in Kanto. That's it in the whole entire game.
Okay, so yeah, that was all of them. Because normally in normal playthroughs, there's only 10, but the 11th one's the Tin Tower candy, which we can only get in backports. Because in the regular game, in order to get access to it, you have to catch all the legendary dogs, which is obviously not feasible. You know, Fortress tried
he just removed them.
Yeah, it was Steve's idea.
Decided to take the day off.
It was actually Steve's idea to do that. So that way, if we ever did a backport with a bad Pokemon like this, there will actually be a reason to go in there.
Yep, I thought ahead. I knew Speed would pull something like this eventually, someday.
I don't know. I still think this run was pretty fun.
It's just a grind. The whole run is just a grind. It's not hard. It's not easy.
Bruno is still annoying as heck.
Nope. Just got a rare candy at exactly 60.
You rare candy before Bruno?
No, I rare candied half my candies at at Bruno to get to 60 and half my candies at the champion to get to 65.
That might actually be a good idea. I'm gonna go do that.
60 was the exact amount you needed to knock out Onyx in one hit. Without the
Amnesia.
Onyx, then you can just survive the rock slide. I don't think it's going to work for you because you're so low of level.
All right, I used all my candies and I'm level 59.
Well, you better hope you knock out the Onyx in one hit, because if you don't, that's going to be a problem.
We'll see. It like red health. Darn it. Level 60.
No! I just battled Nugget Guy. I'm so stupid.
You know how often I've done that? Like, do you know how often I just turbo A while moving in the overworld? Just so I can be prepared to talk to people? That's why I do that. It's also a reason I often headbutt trees. Alright, I beat Bruno.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I also didn't mind using the candies before Bruno, because in the last run for Lance, I was 58, and I'm already 59, so I'm going to be 60 for Lance, so that's already 2 levels higher. That should make him
65.
easier. That should make him easier. The Gengar just killed itself with Curse.
Oh god, I just looked down at my phone for a second, and I just was spamming Thunder Punch on Quagsire.
Hey Steve, did you teach Double Edge?
No.
But it's your favorite move. It's the best physical move for a Magneton.
It really is.
Alright, equip the pink bow. Now I need to teach Rest over Fire Punch. Then I need to teach Thunder Punch over Bug Buzz. Yep, that's it. Alright, let's see how much easier this fight is at 60. Alright, turn 1 Amnesia on Gyarados, Thunder Punch. I actually did purchase irons at the department store. I wonder if it'll make a difference. Oh, it does. Aerodactyl's Rock Slide lets me live in yellow health. And not red health. Doesn't matter, though. Charizard can still kill. It's not like that even matters.
He has to deal with both Aerodactyl and Charizard. I knocked them both out. One hit each.
Well, no, Annie, in Gen 1, Magneton's best physical move is Double Edge. Its only other physical move is Swift. That's not a joke. Hey, Steve, I'm just letting you know, I'm at 107 on Lance. I only have 13 minutes to be faster than you. Dang, come on.
I don't know why you're complaining. You literally expected this.
I know.
No! No!
Hey, Steve, does Annie's...
Oh no, I made the worst mistake I've... Oh.
Did you forget the radio card?
I did.
Oh. Steve, does Magneton learn Tri-Attack by TM in Gen 1?
Hold on, I'm trying to think on how to get back.
You're gonna have to... You have to use the Magnet Pass.
Oh, I remember now. All right. No. Magnet Pass, you're crazy.
I guess that's
No,
only if you don't play on Sundays.
I just surf. I just go to... No. I just go back to the first city and swim over and fly.
I forgot what to do for a
I don't
sec.
know how much time this cost me, but it is what it is.
Dude, come on, Lance.
That's really unfortunate.
All I ask for is either a crit / rock slide miss on Aerodactyl or a headbutt flinch on Charizard. That's all I need.
I didn't need any of that.
Shut up.
Any of that.
You had to do a buttload of training. Dude, he just will not give me a break, will he? I'll get it eventually.
I guess you're right. You probably just, all that training has culminated in this luck. I mean, you're pulling a Steelix right now. You're trading lots of training for lots of luck.
Instead of a headbutt flinch on the Charizard, I just crit him with headbutt and just one-shot him. I mean, I guess that works.
I mean, the Dragonites were no easy encounter.
True. At least I have lots of headbutts. Now, Blizzard Aerodactyl, or Blizzard Dragonite, please don't crit me with Hyper Beam for the 5th time.
Oh wait, what am I supposed to be teaching return over?
I don't know. Uh-oh. There we go.
Was the last use of Bug Buzz supposed to be on
Aaron.
Aaron? Okay, well then I should be teaching return over Bug Buzz then. Actually, no. The last use of Bug Buzz is on
Beat Lance.
Brock.
I beat Lance at 110, so 11 minutes faster. He did cost me 8 resets, though. But it was worth it. Yeah, I did pull a Steelix. And it felt good doing so. Although I am at a disadvantage for the Kanto section, because my only moves are Headbutt and Thunder Punch. But with the PP ups on Headbutt, I shouldn't be running out of power points, because last time I had no PP ups on Headbutt, and I just kept running out of moves.
Well, that was embarrassing.
What happened?
I walked up to 3 drill and talked to them.
Why would you do...
I
Oh,
went straight up from the tree.
that's funny. Oh, really? Hey, Steve, whenever you know when you go from Vermilion up to Saffron, do you surf through the water just so you can keep going straight instead of, like, making the full loop around the little pond?
Yep.
Every
time.
Yeah. I normally never get encounters there, but in those 2 tiles, I just found a gold duck.
I get an encounter in the grass above the water more often.
Yeah, exactly.
The water itself, not so much, but the grass. Same deal, 2 spaces. Okay, now that Brock has been defeated, I'll walk right up to blue. I will teach return, and I will PP up return.
Hey, Steve, will you be doing a Nuzlocke after this in the Discord?
If you want.
I was just thinking of sticking around and doing a second run, or not a second run, but record for a video. And I thought if you were gonna do it, I may as well be in the Discord. There we go.
Oh right, I was supposed to teach Mega Drain. Yep.
Alright, don't heal in the Saffron Center this time. It shouldn't even be an issue. Oh my god. Honestly, Steve, because of the 3 PowerPoint ups I used on Headbutt, I don't think I'm going to struggle in the Kanto section like I did last time.
John, we'll be in the Steven Speed Backport channel if you want to join for that.
I mean, we usually do it in the MVF server for our overlays, but we can do it in here.
Join.
Okay, we can do it in here. That's fine. Is MVF even a member of our Backport Race server?
I think so. Okay, I defeated Blue second try, only because the first try I forgot Giga Drain.
Nice. What's your time at Blue?
137.
Erica just put me to sleep. Does she know who I am? You can't treat me like this. I demand respect.
Respect would be you being faster.
Right. Well, I am faster. It's just I don't have a fire move anymore. Or a bug move. My only moves are normal and electric.
These are self-inflicted wounds.
Hey, I'm just saying. This moveset
I had
allowed me to
both.
beat Lance 11 minutes faster, so this is absolutely worth it.
I literally could not care less. I decided when I very first started this run that I was going to play all the battles, and this run was going to be a piece of cake, and I wasn't going to do a whole like I wasn't going to, what is it called?
What,
I wasn't
two-shot?
going to, no. I wasn't gonna put myself in a position for a really, really hard run with a lot of luck involved. You did this to me. I didn't ask for it.
Yeah, you
I
did.
didn't want to do this.
Yeah, you were totally like, hey, Speed, I want something really hard. Make it a first stage bug. I won't argue with you.
If I were to do something like that, we would have started with a first stage psychic type.
All right, then, for the next poll, do you want to do first stage psychic types?
Hold on, I gotta think. What is, oh, curse.
I can think of some good ones.
Oh.
I honestly really enjoy doing a first stage Pokemon Crystal because it makes you have to think. Especially if you backport good moves. Oh, I was telling Steve this. On our poll, we also had Dwebble. If you all had voted Dwebble, I would have backported Shell Smash, which is one of the most OP stat boosting moves of all time. For those of you who don't know, it lowers your defense and special defense by 2 stages, but it raises your attack, special attack, and your speed by 2 stages. Like, you could just use it on red one time and just outspeed and one-shot everything. That would have been such an amazing run.
Oh no, rain has been set up. Whatever shall I do? Setting off a Pikachu is way, way easier without the quick claw.
I didn't even use Quick Claw in my red fight. I used leftovers.
139.47.
That shit got
I just got
cloister
under
banned.
the under by 13 seconds.
Oh, no. I almost went in that center. Alright, I'm gonna save here. I had to reset it Misty last time.
How was I in relation to... Oh my god, I beat Puchietta. That is so sad.
Hey, that doesn't surprise me. Puchiana's pathetic.
Oh my god.
Cloister, Shell Smash, White Herb. Oh my god, it's a good thing I saved before Misty. How did I never think of that? I used Cloister Shell Smash a lot in the Shining Pearl Battle Tower, and I transferred that same Cloister over to Scarlet and Violet for battles. How did I never... You know what held item I used? I used Focus Sash, so that no matter what, I will always get the setup in, but... I don't know, White Herb may have been better, but... I think Focus Sash is still the better item than White Herb. So you watching my end now?
Sure am.
Okay. Hey, Steve, check this out. Technically, if we started at the same time, you would still be fighting Lance right now.
Shut up.
What? You're the one
I
who
don't want to
made...
hear it. You started over. I don't want to hear it. I had to deal with all my errors.
Okay,
I couldn't just start over.
it was at Whitney, okay?
You act like that's like super early. In this run, it's not.
It's only 19 minutes. That's not early.
Starting over 19 minutes? Okay, well, in a normal run at 19 minutes, I'm like let's see. I'm probably on my way, if not already battling Chuck.
I'm just saying, you're the one who kept saying, you're making this harder on yourself, Speed. You're skipping so much training. You're skipping so much training. And I beat Lance 11 minutes faster. And it only took 8 resets.
You're currently at 18 resets. You want to know what I finished with?
What?
4, and 2 of them were self-inflicted. And by self-inflicted, I mean not teaching a move before a battle.
I mean, honestly, you're kind of like the old Scott. Old Scott used to really judge runs based on number of resets. So he would end up playing like extremely safe with like OP Pokemon. But if you just indulge in riskier strats in exchange for more resets, you can get way faster times. Like, I don't care about the reset counter, I just care about the time. You've got to be kidding.
The moment I saw slow level up group, I knew I must do this.
I guess.
Well, guys.
Well, how do you plan to
just...
play? How do you plan to play bad Pokemon if this is how you'll treat them every time?
I just want it to be known that after being minus $57 in basketball today, I have just hit my football parlay, and now I just won $48.
Nice.
That means I will only be at minus $12.
Wait a minute. No, don't do that. I was just about to fight Brock, but I have to save Brock for last because I need to teach Giga Drain for him.
For anybody wondering how in the world I lost so much on basketball, I had this guy Nikola Vucevic over 9.5 rebounds, and I don't know what the heck happened, but the dude just didn't rebound all game. This guy is a guy who had 10 or more rebounds every single game this entire season, and he got 5 today. I was leaning heavily on this guy. I lost 4 bets that were over $10 with him. So he single-handedly effed me. Also, I had 2 full things of eggnog.
Yeah.
So, love eggnog.
I've never
Cinnamon
had
is
it,
like my
but
favorite flavor.
I've never had it, but it doesn't look appealing to me.
I know, like, you know, if you're like a spicy person, or like a tart person, or I don't know, sweet foods person. I'm a cinnamon person.
I do like
anything
cinnamon,
related.
but I'm not sure I'd like eggnog.
I don't think I've ever tried a snickerdoodle that I didn't like. Unfortunately, snickerdoodles are not a super common food.
Aren't those cookies?
Yes. You cannot go wrong with giving me a snickerdoodle. I will take it. My boss, Griff, his mother made him like a whole like bag of snickerdoodles. The dude is an enormous guy. Like he's just as tall as me, like 6'1", but he's like really wide, like really big guy. Like he's the definition of big boned. Like he doesn't look fat, but he's big. Anyways,
bone.
his mom made him like a whole bag of snickerdoodles. He's like, I can't eat these. I'm enormous. And he's like, he gave me like 3/4 of them, and I absolutely could not say no. And I ate all of them within 1 hour.
Oh my god. You know what's funny? I saw this meme one time. I think it was from I think it might have been a very old Twitter post, but it showed a wide human skeleton, and the person posting about it was some sort of a fat right activist saying like, it's great that the museum's being representative for people who are truly big boned. See, we're not just making stuff up. But people apparently looked at the museum. That wasn't a human skeleton, that was a gorilla skeleton. It was freaking funny.
Since you were talking about whiskey, I also have this as alcoholic eggnog.
I forgot.
I bought this last year. This is a year old.
I need to teach Giga Drain. I forgot. I got a reset on blue just because I forgot to teach Giga Drain. Oh look, Steve, you just beat Lance by now.
You know how I said that my only alcoholic drink that I physically actually like is hard cider?
Sure.
This year I decided to buy apple cider. And boy, I freaking love apple cider.
I
This
don't
is like my 5th gallon this month.
I don't really like apple cider. What's even the difference between it and apple juice?
I have no idea. You know, it's been so long since I had apple juice. I don't know.
I don't
Cider
know.
just tastes more sugary, more sweeter.
That's what I've noticed. It tastes off to me. Oh, okay, Steve. It looks like you just entered Kanto.
Have you ever had horchata? I've never even heard of it. I'm Googling it now. Oh God, it's something I have to physically make? Okay, so the one thing the people at work know me, I don't cook. I don't cook anything. I am the most lazy person ever. I get these employee sales of chicken. Actually, you know what? This is a great point. Speed's still got plenty of time. I can show you what buying chicken at work looks like. Give me a sec.
One. Funnily enough, I used to be somewhat lazy at cooking, but I actually decided to make myself some. I was at a discount food store called Grocery Outlet. You can find some like really good deals. They're only good deals because like they're usually bought from the warehouse at like everything must go type of prices. I got a big box of like 10. There was like 10 little packages of little Asian ramen noodles. And then you get some sauce. It's not like Top Ramen. You actually have to put it in boiling water on a stove, let the noodles get all soaked up, and then you mix it with the sauce, and then you're supposed to add other things with it, but I heated up some egg rolls to go with it, and oh man, those noodles were good. It was like a teriyaki flavor.
They always have this deal at work. This is the most common thing that never runs out because people don't want it. This is called leg quarters and drumsticks. I know I'm just holding a bag of frozen chicken called leg quarters and drumsticks.
Leg quarters. Ew.
As you guys can imagine, leg quarters is just that the dark meat chicken when you get like an 8-piece at like let's say KFC. Of the two like really thick, you know, square pieces of chicken, it's the one that's made with dark meat. Anyways, this bag is 5 pounds. I get 8 of these 5-pound bags for $5. 5. Then this is wings. You can kind of tell they're wings. Yeah, you can see the wings. Those are the full wings. The one that had the little stems at the end, so it's like really big wings. I can get those. I counted them one time. You get 195 wings for $5. 195 wings for $5. And these are not the wings that you normally get when you go to a wing restaurant. These are the ones that have the little stem on the end. So they're like, you know, this stem. So they're like the full wing, not just the wing. Anyways, so I get that for working at a chicken place. Anyways, you would imagine I'd make chicken recipes all over the place. No. What I do is, you see this frozen bag? I cut a hole on the outside of the frozen bag. I stick it in the air fryer, still frozen, and then I put it in the air fryer. And then I set an alarm for every 20 minutes. I go over there and I rip apart the chicken a little bit. Then 20 minutes later, I rip apart the chicken a little bit more. And then 20 minutes later, a few pieces will be done, and I'll put that in a completed bag.
Pikachu crit me. Like
this. That is already cooked. And then I just do that over and over. I just rip apart the chicken every 20 minutes. And then 2 to 3 hours later, I'm done. But anyways, I don't cook. I don't let things defrost. I don't think let things
defrost.
Yeah, I just don't cook. I hate cooking. Cooking is the worst. I don't like cooking. I have absolutely no talent for cooking, and I don't want to cook.
You know what's interesting enough? I felt the same way, but I started to teach myself to like cook some more interesting things, like on my days off. But my friend, he cooks him, even though he lives like he practically has a whole apartment inside of his bedroom at his parents' place because of how small it is, and he works graveyard shift. He has like a tiny little hot plate and a mini fridge. He always makes himself home-cooked meals almost every day. And he always drives like 50 miles away just to go to organic stores. 129.13.
Andrew Palmer, I also really, really like barbecue sauce. That shouldn't come to a
Oh,
surprise,
Steve.
considering I love cinnamon.
Have you ever had the Chick-fil-A barbecue sauce?
I can buy Chick-fil-A wings straight up before it even. So
No,
here's the thing:
no, like
the deal doesn't always come up. I know it's not what you were talking about, but it brings up a story. So Chick-fil-A, we sell Chick-fil-A meat at $3 a pound. And one time it came up, because it's rare, I was able to buy $1 a pound. I could get Chick-fil-A meat, the what's it? The white meat. I get the white meat for $1 a pound. Oh boy, did I buy so much of that. It's great because it's already flavored and everything. It's like putting effort into actually cooking without cooking.
I don't know. I feel like it's a nice skill you should try to work on. It's what
I
I'm
see you got
trying
a really
to.
good time.
I'm just trying to see what level I was. Oh, yeah.
Congratulations. You put in the effort I was unwilling to.
What was your time again?
139.47.
Oh, so I just, even though I have 20 resets, I got a time 10 minutes faster. This would have been so much more impressive if I didn't start over.
It's okay. I was not willing to put in any thought into the run. It
I
was
was constant.
battle all the trainers, win all the battles.
That's just how you play, and it's not the best method. Especially for these things.
It's not the best method, but if you take a look at my normal Gen 2 leaderboard. Let me grab a Gen 2 leaderboard here. Gen 2. So of my Gen 2 leaderboard, this is how I had to play for everything. Everything below Scizor is basically battle everything runs. Yeah, Scizor's the cutoff. I think Noctowl I might have battled everything,
68.
but that's just because flying types are quite weak. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but I mean, it still was very bad. The rock weakness shockingly came up. I didn't know so many Pokemon had rock moves. This Pokemon taught me where all the rock moves are. Like in Gen 1, I know where all the rock moves are.
Not many.
Because of runs. At Gen 1, I know where all the ground moves are. In Gen 2, I did not know where all the rock moves are. Now I know. Although I always knew the Aerodactyl had a cheating rock slide.
But it's not cheating. He wouldn't do that.
Yeah, you should trust him. Maybe he backported his Aerodactyl.
Right. Oh, you know what's sad?
What generation did they give it rock slide?
3. But only...
Yeah, maybe he was... See how Lance has gone to Kanto and gone to Johto? Maybe, just maybe, Lance is capable of going to different locations, and he caught an Aerodactyl from the Gen 3 games, and then and took it back with him.
But where would he have gotten his Dragonite?
Well, I mean, he just had it. You know, he had 3 Dragonairs.
Ah, yes, the Dragonite with Barrier. You know, to this day, that's still not possible.
Oh.
There's actually one instance. There's actually one instance where you can get a Barrier Dragonite. It was literally an event released in Gen 7 that's called Lance's Dragonite. So he invented it.
Maybe, just maybe, Lance has the only one in existence that was smart enough to. He got a whole bunch of eggs and gave them out. This is the lore.
Okay, so I'm going to switch to my leaderboard for everyone. Despite all that work I put into Larvesta, it's still second to last place. Only Melmetal was worse. It's
Wait, it got behind Melmetal?
It's ahead of Melmetal.
What?
My Melmetal run was horrible. Both attempts it was. Remember the first run I couldn't even finish?
I can't find my Melmetal run. I blind? Did I give it a different? Did I not add the Melmetal to leaderboard? Because I mean, didn't I? I played. I remember it was you, me, and Scott.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna deafen.
Okay, I will add Melmetal.
Oh, for some reason I can't. Oh, never mind. Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you all for stopping by. I do appreciate it. The next stream will be tomorrow with Fire Red. We are continuing with Hisuian Backport, so we'll be doing Hisuian Electrode. I have never played with it in Legends. I know it's an electric grass type, so I honestly don't. What would it even be weak to? Let's see. Fire, bug, ice. I think that's just it. Yeah, fire. Yeah, just fire, bug, and ice. So that would mean that would normally be Lorelei is hard, but we're an electric type. I think Blaine's going to be the only hard fight in that run. And Saturday, Ike will be joining us. We'll be doing another Archipelago multi-world Pokemon Red and Blue randomizer. This time, though, Ike, we all know what we're doing, so hopefully it'll be better. But I will see y'all later. I'm glad the stream didn't